A Business Book Guide. Chapter 1. A Business Book Guide. Business Book Websites 1. GetAbstract.com, Business Book Summaries. Business.com/guides. 1000ventures.com. 100bestbiz.com. 800ceoread.com. tcbreview.com/best-book-this-year.php. bestbusinessbooksummaries.com. abp.com.au, Australian business publishers. academicpress.com/e-commerce. access.gpo.gov, government books. adamsmedia.com. advianstar.com, magazines. mosby.com. lrp.com. eep.com. finico.com. iwsmoney.com. aegisbooks.com. ahipubs.com. ala.org/rusas/brass/besthome, best business websites. amicobooks.org, American Management Association. amazon.com. americanbusinesspress.com. American Business Press. apmg-businessbooks.com. aspiator.com. asprat.com, banking books. assetpub.com. baileypub.com, business newspapers. bancomext.com, bancomextdallas.com, books on doing business in Mexico. barnesandnoble.com. barnesandnoble.com/subjects/business. barons.com. baronsduc.com. bcbr.com, Boulder County Business Report, Colorado. bellsprings.com, publisher at bellsprings.com. bender.com, business and legal books. bernaN.com, bernanpress.com, business books. bh.com. billcom.com, sales and marketing. bizjournals.com. bizmanualz.com. biztree.com. bkconnection.com, 800-929-2929. bloomberg.com/books. blr.com, business and legal reports. blueheronpublishing.com, Northwestern emphasis. bna.com, Bureau of National Affairs. bonusbooks.com. books.mcgrawhill.com/business. booksforbusiness.com. booksnow.com/sparetime. booksunderreview.com/business. boker.com, ulrichsweb.com, Ulrich's Periodicals Directory. bpubs.com, bpubs.com, business search. bspage.com. business.gov. business2.com. businessbookpress.com. lib.washington.edu/business/guide/inv.html. businessbookreview.com. businessbookshop.com. hup.harvard.edu/books/business.html. businessbooksinc.com. businesslaws.com. business-minds.com. businessbundit.com/25-best-business-books-ever. business-software-books.us. businessdown.com, 800-872-5627. businessdown.com/books/index.asp. businessweek.com. businessweek.com/bschools/books. businessweek.com/lifestyle/books.htm, bestsellers in business. buy.com/cat/business_books_management_books_reference_books. cables.com. canners.com, 50 magazines. capitalismmagazine.com. careercity.com. cascopublishing.com. catoinstitute.com. cch.ca, ca.cch.com, Canada. cch.com. census.gov. chapters.indigo.ca. clearviewpublications.com/small-business-newsletter-entrepreneur. clearviewpublications.com/small-business-newsletter-entrepreneur/business-articles. columbiabooks.com. completefinancialmarketing.com, business DVD, 877-56 leads. contbooks.com. corporateaffiliations.com. corporatevideo.com. cqpress.com. crisplearning.com, 800-442-7477. crownbusiness.com. csbj.com, Colorado Springs Business Journal. dearborn.com, dearborntrade.com, business. dnb.com, Dun and Bradstreet. ebookbusiness.org. ecch.cranfield.ac.uk. economist.com. econsources.com. edgeonline.com. editorandpublisher.com. eiu.com, Economist Intelligence Unit, books about world business. elsevier.nl. elsevierinterntional.com. emcp.com. emersoncompany.com. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/list_of_popular_business_books. entrepreneur.com. entrepreneurmag.com. entrepreneurpress.com. epanet.org, Economic Policy Institute. escribus.com, zip code demographics. esi-intl.com. euromonitor.com. financial-book-review.com. financialminds.com. fisonline.com, forbes.com. fitzroydearborn.com. frafssb.com, Financial Studies of Small Business. foot-ph.com. galegroup.com, gale.com, Gale Directory of Publications and Broadcast Media, Encyclopedia of Business Information Sources. getabstract.com. glenlake.com. goalqpc.com, 800-643-4316. gpo.bookstore.gov, Government Books. greenwood.com, Book Business Information, how to find it, how to use it. greyhouse.com. gorillagroup.com, 800-247-9145. halfpricecomputerbooks.com, business and computer books. harland.net, business documents. hbspress.org, hbsp.harvard.edu, Harvard Business School Press. highbeam.com/doc/1G1-134625654.html, off-the-shelf, best-selling business books. homebasedbusinessbooks.com. hoovers.com. hwwilson.com, indexes to books and magazine articles, business periodicals index. iabc.com, business communicators. iccbooks.com. iccwbo.org, International Chamber of Commerce Publishing. ifabp.org, Employee Benefit Plans. ime.net/tower. imf.org, International Monetary Fund Books. inc.com, magazines. inc.com/best-business-books. inc.com/magazine/20090401/the-business-owners-bookshelf.html. ezinearticles.com, best business book is the Bible. inkbookstore.com. informate.com/online books. interculturalpress.com, business, education. ioma.com/products, Institute on Management and Administration. jdpub.com. jklasser.com, money and business books. joscybase.com. joscybase.com, 888-378-2537, practical, business-type books. kennedyinfo.com, kennedypub.com, 800-531-6 0007. KennedyInformation.com. Kiplinger.com. Kogan-page.co.uk, American Office. LauderaPress.com. LeaderBooks.com. LearnToSucceed.com, 800-322-7434, Business Books, Canada. Lexis-Nexus.com, Business Databases. LexisNEsize.com/academic. LF.com, Retail Business Publications. Library.hbs.edu/BakerBooks, new books at Baker Library and new books from HBS Press. Limare.com. Littlebook.com. LVBusinessPress.com. MckayMBA.com. Made-easy.com, 800-822-4566. MarketResearch.com, 800-298-5699, 10,000 reports for sale one by one. MarqueeWho'sWho.com. MediaFinder.com, the standard periodical directory. Moodus.com. MyFavoriteBuysBook.com. PersonalMBA.com/best-business-books. NAPCO.com, publishes business and trade magazines. napem.org/online-guide/businessbooklist.cfm. NationalRegisterPub.com, advertising books. Nalo.com, legal books. NRBOnline.com, National Research Bureau. NTC-CB.com. NWStrategist.com. OakleyPress.com. OmniGraphics.com. Business book websites too. Upworld.com. OriExpress.com. OUP-USA.org, World Trade. Palgrave.com/reference. Pathfinder.com/fortune. PBP.com, Progressive Business Publications. PeachPit.com, e-commerce books. PearsonTechGroup.com. Penton.com, publisher of trade magazines, websites, and trade shows. Penwell.com, utility industry directory. Petersons.com. Pfeiffer.com. PHDirect.com. PHDirect.com/business. PHPTR.com. PickMeUpBooks.com/business. SilverLakePub.com. PeersPub.com, importers, exporters. PilotBooks.com. Planningshop.com. PlunkettResearch.com. Poke.com, directories. Portfolio.com. Powells.com. Primalife.com. ProductivePublications.ca. 800-829-1317. ProductivePublications.com, 800-850-4636. ProfitBooks.com. ProsperitySecrets.com. Sci-research.com. PwCglobal.com, World Trade Country Business Profiles. QualityBooks.com. Reportsioon.com/business-books. RiaTax.com, tax books. SabeW.org, American business editors and writers. SafariBooksOnline.com/enterprise. SalesandMarketing.com. Sandhills.com, journals for heavy equipment and aircraft buyers and sellers. Self-counsel.com. Sigpubs.com. Smallbizbooks.com. Smallbizbooks.com, 800-421-2300. Smallbizpartners.com, 800-848-8000. Sourcebooks.com, 800-537-7863. SRDS.com. Standardpoor.com. Store.businessmonitor.com. SuccessMagazine.com. Summary.com, business book summaries. SWSWSW.com, books for network marketing. TCBReview.com/best-business-books-2011.php. ft.com, business book. technicomp.com, 10speedpress.com, tfp.com, Thomson Financial Publishing, thebestbusinessbook.com, flashlightworthybooks.com/category/business-best-book-lists. These are sources of books and magazines. thomaspublishing.com, towerpub.com, towerpublishingcompany.com, business in New England. tradesecrets.stores.yahoo.net, fictionwise.com/ebooks/business ebooks.htm, businessbookpress.com, transatlanticpub.com, ucpress.edu, book business information sources. uli.org, Urban Land Institute, uli.org, market profiles. un.org/pubs, uniworld.com, uniworldbp.com, usps.com, US Postal Service Books, usps.com/business/books-media/welcome.htm, USPS Books and Media for Business, vnubusinessmedia.com, vulcanpub.com, walkersresearch.com, wardsauto.com, weissratings.com, wardensp.com, whatspossible.com, wiley.com/e-newsletters, wileyfinance.com, workatomebooks.com, worldbank.org, worldbusinessresources.com, wrn.com, Wall Street Research Net, yourmomentum.com. Business book websites. 3. American Management Association, 1601 Broadway, NYC 10019, 212-903-8316. Fax, 212-903-8083. AmicoMbooks.org, mdia.com, 800-262-2557. AT&T Directories, 800-848-8000. att.com, 800 number, Fax USA, Government, National, and Internet Directories. Bell Springs Publishing, Box 1240, Willits, California, 95490. 800-515-8050. bellsprings.com/small-time.operator.htm. Bloomberg Press, 731 Lexington Avenue, NYC 10022, 212-617-8585. Bloomberg.com/books. Press@bloomberg.com. Harvard Business School Press, 60 Harvard Way, Boston, Massachusetts 02163. 75 Rockefeller Plaza 15th FLR, NYC 10019. 617-783-7608. hbsb.harvard.edu. harvardbusiness.org. Business Advantage, Trainer's Advantage, 4900 University Avenue, W. Des Moines, Iowa 50266-6769. 800-305-9004. 800-548-7304. Fax, 800-305-8997. businessvideos.com. Instructional videos, computer software, computer instructional videos. Business Owner Catalog. Box 4356. Marietta, Georgia 30061. 800-551-0633. Commerce Clearing House, 4025 West Peterson Avenue, Chicago, Illinois 60646. 800-248-3248. Fax, 800-224-8299. cch.com. Book Social Security Benefits including Medicare. Eden Press, 11623 Slater E. POB 6410. Fountain Valley, California 92728. 800-338-8484. EdenPress.com. Good offbeat business books about things like taxes, offshore havens, etc. Grey House Pub. Pocket Knife SQ. Lakeville, Connecticut 06039. 203-435-0868. greyhouse.com. International Business and Trade Directory, book which lists business directories worldwide. Health Insurance Association of America. 1025 Connecticut Ave NW. Washington, D.C. 20036-3998. HIAA.org. Free, a guide for small business owners. Harcourt Professional Books. 6277 Sea Harbor Drive. Orlando, Florida 32821. 800-831-7799. hbpp.com. Hayworth Press. 10 Alice Street. Binghamton, New York 13904-1580. 800-429-6784. Fax, 800-895-0582. 607-722-5857. Fax, 607-722-6362. Subscribe at hayworth.com. Get info at hayworthpressinc.com. hayworthpress.com. Cantala Productions. 55 Sunnyside Avenue. Mill Valley, California 94941. 800-989-8273. Business type videos. Klein Press. POB 6578. Delray Beach, FL 3348. 561-496-3316. Request free price list which lists a variety of business-oriented directories. MetLife Insurance. 800 MetLife. MetLife.com. Free booklets, Starting a Small Business and Running a Small Business. National Business Association. POB 700728. Dallas, Texas 75370. 800-456-0440. Fax, 972-960-9149. Admin.assistant@nationalbusiness.org. nationalbusiness.org. Nalo Press. 950 Parker Street. Berkeley, California 94710. 510-549-1976. 800-645-0895. Nalo.com. Legal Books. Pacific Bell Directory. Public Information Office. 101 Spear Street. Number 429. San Francisco, California 94105. 800-848-8000. Free 72-page magazine, Small Business Success. Premier Pub. 2778 Southeast Loop 820. POB 330309. FT. Worth, Texas 76163-0309. 817-293-7030. Fax, 817-293-3410. Eclectic Mix, mostly money-making books. Productive Publications. POB 7200, STA. A. Toronto, on M5W1X8. 800-829-1317. 800-850-4636, US. 416-483-0634. Fax, 416-322-7434. Productivepublications.ca. Self-Counsel Press. 1704 North State Street. Bellingham, Washington 98225. 360-676-5 4530. Fax, 360-676-4549. self-counsel.com. smallbizbooks.com. entrepreneur.com. 800-421-2300. Small Business Administration. POB 15434. Fort Worth, Texas 76119-0434. sba.gov/library/pubs.html. Order booklets or see them free online. The Friedman Group. Retail Training and Development. 720 Corporate Circle #C. Golden, Colorado 80401. 888-611-4315. Magazine, On the Floor, for store owners and managers. Thompson Financial Pub. 4709 West Gulf Road. Skokie, Illinois 60076. 800-321-3373. 847-676-9600. tfp.com. Todd Publications. POB 635. Nyack, New York 10960. 800-747-1056. toddpublications.com. Ask for their free directory marketplace which lists some informative directories. University of California. Berkeley Extension. 1995 University Avenue. Berkeley, California 94720. 510-642-4111. Fax, 510-642-0374. onx.berkeley.edu. Business type courses. Free business ebooks. 2020ok.com/3.htm. archive.org. bestebooksworld.com/cat/marketing. bizbouquettalk.com, free. bizism.com, free book summaries. bookboon.com/a/business. books.google.com. booksdirectory.com/listing.php category =118. bookyards.com/categories.html type =books category _ID =5. bucarotechhelp.com/download/business/default.asp, internet business. businessbookmall.com. businessbookmall.com/freebusinessbooks.htm. business-software-books.us. categories.booksfree.com/business. chestofbooks.com/business/index.html. chillaanti.com/content/business. dailylit.com/tags/business/popular/1, business-related ebooks for reading in their installment format. Sending installments by email or RSS. ebooklobby.com/for/business-ampersand-investing. dalecarnegie.com/free management guide. dglibrary.com/category/6/business_economics. ebooks-for-all.com/bookmark/list/1cat/free-ebooks +-economics-and-busy-ns/0.html. ebooktakeaway.com/non_fiction_business_management_work. sbc-ebooks.com. feedbooks.com. forgottenbooks.org/other/business_economics. freeebook-sforall.com/business.htm. freeebooksblog.com/category/business. freeonlinebookstore.org/business-startup.htm. getfreeebooks.com/?tag=business. howto.co.uk/business. manybooks.net/categories/bus. memoware.com. obooko.com/obooko_money/free_ebooks_business_finance_001.html. ocw.mit.edu/ocwweb/courses/index.htm number sign Sloan's Joel of Management. onlinebestcolleges.com/blog/2009/top-100-for-free-business-students-and entrepreneurs. onlinecomputerbooks.com/free-business-books.php. openculture.com/category/business. publicbookshelf.com/business. unstock.unesco.org/images/001449/144930e.pdf, starting my own business student workbook. users.bestebooksworld.com/cat/business. web-books.com/category.php ?category =business. web-books.com/web/idownload.htm. witguides.com/browse.asp?cat $3. Specific free business ebooks. en.wikibooks.org/wiki/managing_groups_and_teams, managing groups and teams. en.wikibooks.org/wiki/managing_groups_and_teams/how_do_do_manage_global_virtual_teams %3f, managing groups and teams/how do you manage global virtual teams. en.wikibooks.org/wiki/marketing, marketing. en.wikibooks.org/wiki/marketing/marketing_ethics, marketing ethics. en.wikibooks.org/wiki/social_psychology, social psychology. en.wikibooks.org/wiki/starting_and_running_business, starting and running a business. en.wikibooks.org/wiki/the_information_age/globalization, the information age/globalization. en.wikibooks.org/wiki/US_corporate_law/introduction, US corporate law/introduction. en.wikibooks.org/wiki/writing_business_plan, writing a business plan. homepages.st/martin.edu/fac_staff/d-stout/mba631/lecture_notes.htm, MBA Operations Management. visionarymarketing.com/htmlabs.html, Visionary Marketing Innovation. acqyear.com/growth, conquer your fear of change. actioncoach.com/free-business-ebooks.php, instant loyalty strategies. actioncoach.com/free-business-ebooks.php, instant press advertising. actioncoach.com/free-business-ebooks.php, instant strategic alliances. actioncoach.com/free-business-ebooks.php, instant testing and measuring. businessbookmall.com/economics %20 notes.htm, macroeconomics and microeconomics. businessbookmall.com/financial %20 accounting %20 book.htm, financial accounting. capturedeliverexcel.com, business writing. drexel.edu/top/print/text/ecotoc.html, essential principles of economics. ebook2u.com/directory/html/business.html, biz success. ebook2u.com/directory/html/business.html, Don and #8217, T get business credit. ebookThief.com/business-marketing-and-international-perspective-sports-marketing, marketing and football. econlib.org/library/bastable/bastbpf.html, public finance. freeebooks.info/120/economics/the-demand-and-supply-of-public-goods, the demand and supply of public goods. freeebooks.info/121/economics/the-power-to-tax, the power to tax. free-ebooks.net/?category =advertising, 10 ways to write more effective ads. free-ebooks.net/?category =advertising, advertising for results. free-ebooks.net/?category =business, 3 vital steps to kickstart your web business. free-ebooks.net/?category =business, 7 infamous resell rights questions answered. free-ebooks.net/?category =career, 10 things they never tell you when you start work and why. free-ebooks.net/?category =economy, an inquiry into the nature and causes of the wealth of nations. free-ebooks.net/?category =economy, principles of economics and #8211, Carl Menger. free-ebooks.net/?category =marketing, 10 mistakes we make at networking events and how to avoid them. free-ebooks.net/?category =marketing, 12 simple ways to promote your website. free-ebooks.net/?category =tutorials, closing the sale. free-ebooks.net/?page =2 category =business, affiliate marketer and #8217, handbook. free-ebooks.net/?page =2 category economy, solving the money puzzle, personal finance made easy. free-ebooks.net/?page =2 category marketing, 5 tips for successful small business marketing. free-ebooks.net/?page =2 category psychology, how to build relationships that stick. free-ebooks.net/?page =3 category business, art of earning money. free-ebooks.net/?page =3 category psychology, the removal of distracting thoughts. free-ebooks.net/?page =3 category psychology, understanding words, an end to anger and conflict. free-ebooks.net/?page =3 category tutorials, how to speak and write correctly. free-ebooks.net/?page =3 category tutorials, how to turn challenging situations around. free-ebooks.net/?page =3 category tutorials, management learning and training. free-ebooks.net/?page =4 category business, bankruptcy to go ebook kit. free-ebooks.net/?page =4 category business, best management quotations volume 1. free-ebooks.net/?page =4 category business, best of wealth anthems 2008. free-ebooks.net/?page =4 category business, BMA and #8217, advertising and promotions articles, Vol 1. free-ebooks.net/?page =4 category business, BMA and #8217, change management articles. free-ebooks.net/?page =4 category tutorials, prospecting and the sales pitch. free-ebooks.net/?page =5 category business, breaking into internet marketing. free-ebooks.net/?page =5 category business, budget breeze. free-ebooks.net/?page =5 category business, buy anything wholesale guide. free-ebooks.net/?page =5 category tutorials, USPS shipping overseas and #8211, how to ship internationally. free-ebooks.net/?page =5 category =tutorials, Webmaster Business Masters course. free-ebooks.net/?page =6 category =business, creating compelling customer value propositions. free-ebooks.net/?page =6 category business, e-business starter kit. free-ebooks.net/?page =7 category business, enhance your financial intelligence. free-ebooks.net/?page =7 category business, focus, the key to success. free-ebooks.net/?page =8 category business, home business success. free-ebooks.net/?page =8 category business, how to fix customer satisfaction at your company. free-ebooks.net/?page =9 category business, how to increase profits for your law firm. free-ebooks.net/go-to.php?id =1165644310, Don and #8217, T apologize for small business. getfreeebooks.com/?p =166, business plan success. getfreeebooks.com/?p =339, secrets to successful job hunting in a sluggish economy. getfreeebooks.com/?p =404, the work handbook. getfreeebooks.com/?p =408, your layoff and the law of attraction, secrets of the hidden job market. getfreeebooks.com/?p =425, human resources management and leadership. getfreeebooks.com/?p =429, strategic marketing process. getfreeebooks.com/?p =586, secret Twitter manifesto. gutenberg.org/etext/7309, business correspondence. gutenberg.org/etext/9023, the Gilded Age. managementhealth.org/ad_promote/ad_promote.htm number sign anchor 421561, advertising and promotions. managementhelp.org/mng_thry/mng_thry.htm, introduction to management. managementhelp.org/mrktng/mrktng.htm, all about marketing. principlesofaccounting.com, principles of accounting. small-business-marketing-hub.com/free-marketing-ebook.html, the 10 critical, must-have marketing techniques. studyfinance.com/courses/fin311, introduction to finance. thepeoplelink.com/hirefreereport.aspx, the 10 most common mistakes in hiring.